and from triple jump.
I just want to go home and play Pokemon.
That's what I'm talking about.
Life is a stage. Smoke weed until you die.
Independent from the robots, the AI program plays thousands of games. And with practice, they get better. Into the future, ready or not. And with practice, they independent from the robots. And with practice, they get better. Into the future, ready or not.
Sure, for a minute before I need them.
No good!
Bucky's.
There's a lot of traffic that comes through this area. Especially being a Texan, I've been to a Bucky's. There's a lot of traffic.
Gamers, what's going on, guys? Welcome. Happy Monday? Yeah, happy Monday. Or happy, sad. Maybe you got a case of the Mondays. That doesn't again, that's not necessarily a negative thing at all. I mean, maybe that's the way people said it for a while, but you know what? We're taking it back. We're taking back Mondays, and we're also taking back a case of the Mondays. So yeah, here we are. What's up? What's up, Ryzone? Welcome. Hey, Fireball, good to see you. Yeah, thanks for coming through. Hey, yeah, I guess all right, well, first off, a salute and a humble introduction. But I am America's #1 online video game personality, Ben the Parvinator Parvin, here at your service. And back on, streaming on YouTube.com. For the first time in a while. It's been a while since I've been on YouTube due to some issues with multi-streaming. The service I was using was really just made it basically impossible to stream for 15 minutes without having just like massive connection issues. So I don't know, I quit doing that for a few months, streamed exclusively on Twitch, but I'm back trying to you know, see what I can do as far as streaming on both platforms. But yeah, anyway, things are still mostly oriented towards Twitch, but I mean, that's kind of how it was before. But yeah, welcome back. Sorry, YouTube. It's been a little while, but hopefully I can, you know, do more multi-streaming and try to get some more stuff up on YouTube. I've been at it the whole time, but yeah, sorry. I tried to give the heads up to folks that we'd be over on Twitch, but it ended up becoming a very permanent thing. I didn't necessarily see that coming. Anyway, enough said. Look, I'm just sitting here, man, just rambling, making excuses. And this game here, it ain't gonna 102% itself, okay? I almost said 120%. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but that's even worse. We'd be even further from our goal then. Well, actually, no, hold on. Somebody, okay, slap me for saying that. That wouldn't be worse. If we had to go to 120%, I'm over it. Come on, man. That's just more game. And this has become one of my favorite Super NES games ever, so it's becoming that. Yeah, it's a first full playthrough, but yeah. I think. Well, yeah. Sorry about the mix-up, Fireball. Yeah, it's tough because I don't have. I should have messaged. Put something on YouTube as well. I think that's where I dropped the ball, so it's nobody's fault because I put it on Discord and on Twitch, Discord, and I talked about it in those two places. But yeah, I should have just put a post up on YouTube, but I haven't done much of that, honestly. So, well, anyway, we're all back together. It's things. There's been some highlights. It's been a couple months now, I guess 3 months now, I believe, since I was on, but yeah, no worries, Fireball. Yeah, I don't love Discord as being like kind of the go-to place for all announcements either, you know. I feel like you know, I don't know, I haven't found a good solution for me. Yeah, for us. All right. Hey, you'll notice that there's two files here, both with the same percentage completion, and that's because we played this game 2 times last week. Played it on Sunday, and it was like a little bonus stream, and we did it on Monday. We made some decent progress Sunday, and then Monday, nada. And we're at this point now where we're playing the game for completion. So just to catch up with obviously with YouTube, since I'm coming back, you know, in the middle of this playthrough. My bad. It's tough. I didn't even think about that too much. Like, oh yeah, you know, do a little catch up. So I have at this point I've made it all the way through all the regular levels in this game. Such as to say, there's these Suez Canal. Anyway, there's these additional levels you can get that you have to pay your way into via Crim coins. These are found in every level. Getting all the Crim coins gets you an exclamation point in that level, and each level also has a DK coin. You can see that at the bottom too. That signifies we've grabbed that DK coin. And these are the things you do to get yourself up to 102%. You try to find all those Crim coins, which are usually hidden in like, you know, bonus barrels. You know, they would often like transport you to a little, you know, barrel, a little mini game rather, via barrel transport. Yeah, those so we have done a few of those levels at this point. They're known as the lost levels. Those are the ones that you pay a toll to enter, and we have completed a couple of those. Where I'm stalling out the most is, so let me show you. We've got World 1, 2, 3 done. World 4 is done as well. We're working on Gloomy Gulch and K. Rool's Keep, and then the Flying Croc. I don't think there's too much to the Flying Croc. No, it's like the boss fight, and I think that's really it. Okay, so, oh, I don't actually want to be here. What is this? Oh, there is a second level, Screech's Sprint, and then the boss fight. I see, okay. Cool. Yeah. Ryzone, I agree about the interface on Twitch. Yeah, definitely better, yeah. What I wish, what would solve all my problems, is if I had a place, a good, you know, the issue is, I like to do stuff that's not also just live too, and you know, most people who stream on Twitch are posting stuff to YouTube as well, and yeah. Suffice to say, yeah. So as to say, so on and so forth. Wait, what was that? Wait, there was like a couple phrases that one. Yeah. Hey, it happens to everybody. I've frozen up before. Yeah. There was the like, such as the Iraqi war, such as the. Yeah, yeah. He's got some funky music, Fireball. Yeah, an appropriate name, of course. And also you get some vocal woo samples too, which is always nice. Okay, I would think I might want to work on some of the ones in K Rules Keep. Yeah, such as the Iraq and the. Hey, dude, I'm no one to talk, man. I've frozen up on stage. Oh, what? Hold on. That felt all wrong. Give me 1 second. What's the deal here? Okay, we're good. I think I just got on one of these little steps for a second and it kind of screwed the physics up, and I was like, wait, I wasn't trying to do that. So I was like, oh, what is going on now? Got some kind of delay or something? No, you're just walking into a wall. Rhizome's just chilling in the middle of Iceland. In a video, that is. Doo doo, boop a doop boop 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 boop. Such as. Doo doo doo. You're chilling in Iceland. You're chilling in YouTube in a video in Iceland, huh? POV. Rhizome is watching a video about being in Iceland. Since everyone's so into POV videos right now. Do-do-boo-boo-boo-be-doo. POV, you're sitting... POV, you're sitting on your phone, tablet, or... your phone, tablet, or computer watching the Parvinator stream. It's probably like the I don't know. Cut... Well, if it's a POV, then we'd be seeing from behind their eyes. I was gonna say we just cut to someone just like grimacing or like, you know. What are what are these other two? Rhizome. I was seeing that. I was like, field of vision. I don't know. Field of view. Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I get that. And then I figured that's what. Yeah, I figured you were tossing that one in there for November. A bonus. Don't forget one of my favorites here. All right, rapidly disappearing as well. All right, take out the rats. All right. It's just fun to say .gov. All right. I still think that they're hiding something from me here, man. Watching Truck Simulator and putting in song requests and whatnot, and someone was asking what FOV they were using. Man, I've seen some setups for that game, man. I just had to point out now, this is funny because we're talking about you watching someone play Truck Simulator. You know, it's a fun little, someone's watching me talk, yeah. Oof. Inception. It's simulation all the way down, you know? Jeez. POV. POV, you're watching the Parvinator stream as they talk about Rhizone watching another person's stream while they play a game that simulates the experience of a truck driver.
Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest.
That's what the kids are up to these days, yeah. Right. Yeah, thanks, Nick. Welcome, buddy. Good to see you, man. Oh, jeez. All right, let's see if we can make a little progress. This level, I just don't know. I'm in exploration mode, and I have been for a long time, but honestly, maybe I'll just look it up at some point this stream, because I think I'm at a bit of a... Yeah, I'm at a bit of a log jam here. We're log jamming, and I need to... Ow. I need to deal with some hang-ups in this game and outside of this game. Damn. Is there anywhere that... Okay, yeah. Is there anywhere that TNT wants to go? That just, I don't know. That... I like that. Well, I don't actually, I say I like it, but I have no idea what the word means. I just, let's, I'll have to plug that in a second. Maybe there's a place we can take that TNT. I don't know. If so, you've got to be really delicate, which, you know, I guess that tracks. Oh, come on. What is that? Oh, we didn't get any lives. We didn't play the first level and get a bunch of extra lives. What am I thinking? Like here, maybe? I don't know. Well, I mean, I don't know if I'm... Honestly, I would appreciate... Yeah, I'm about to go take this TNT like to every corner of this this map here, but I don't know. Let's see if that's maybe something I shouldn't do at this point. I've played this level so many times. You can tell me I'm barking up the wrong tree. 'Cause we'll put a boot in your ass. Shh. No, not. I'm asking for help here, okay? Not. No TNT. Let's try it again. I don't know. I don't know if there's anything to this theory, but I guess I've tried a lot of other stuff. I haven't really gone very far with that TNT, mostly because it's hard to get out of that little section with it. Well, you know, you just got to be sort of measured. I see those. So I see those bananas there in the center. This is a wall here, though, right? Yeah. Hey, what's up, Global? Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, back on doing the YouTube thing. Yeah, man, what's up? Welcome. Yeah, sorry about that. I had a bunch of issues with multi-streaming, and for whatever reason, it kept dropping the connection on all the streams. And once I went to Twitch only, it was like nothing ever happened. I had no issues at all. So I ended up just... It's been a Twitch exclusive for the last few months, but yeah. We're back now. It seems like it's working okay, yeah. Yeah, welcome back, YouTube. Well, so sorry, it's not your fault, really. It's I don't know. It's the service I was trying to use to multi-stream. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to try to carry this somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, though. And nobody's fault but my own. All right, shit. Where do we go? So, still working towards 102%ing this game. We've been at it for a very long time. Damn. I've made it through all the regular levels, but we're trying to play the game for completion at this point, and it's wild, man. This game is so different when you're, you know, shooting for 102% versus, yeah, just trying to get to the end of the stage, you know? It's like it becomes a totally different game. We're doing Majora's Mask on Wednesday and Friday, so I'm midway through a Majora's Mask run, and I have all the VODs, so I could post some of that. I do want to post some of that up at some point too, but obviously it's a lot to go through at this point. But I tried to work a little bit on like the visual element for those, especially the Majora's Mask ones, and you know, trying to grab some, you know, I don't know, grab some. There's just so much great official art, and then, you know, so many great resources where you can find like models from the game and stuff. And yeah, man, it's hard not to want to just spruce up the, you know, do it up on the visuals. Especially for one of my fave games. All right, so I've worked on this level so many times. I know it's one of the toughest ones. Yes, yeah, please, Nick, yeah. At this point, guys, I'll take some like some on this level. I'll take some you know, light backseating here, some kind of a little guidance, honestly, just because I've been working on this one for a while, and I'm not quite sure if this is there's anything even in this first section. I know that there's got to be at least some hidden stuff over here to the right. I didn't. Yeah, Rhizone, you said one was easier. You said one was easier to find than the other, and it was supposed to, I think it was later on at that point, and I did not find that. So I was like, well, damn, the one he said was easier, I didn't. At least one cannonball guy I did. But yeah, I'll see what's up. Yeah, let's see what's going on. Hold on, what are we missing first? I think, well, we're missing at least a DK. Well, we're missing a at least one Crim coin. We got one somewhere, and I think that is the. I think that's the first cannonball that goes all the way across. That one is done, and Rhizone said it's very similar to the other one, so maybe. Let's see what's... All right. Yeah, I'll take some back seating on this one, guys. Feel free to... I've just been at it for a while, and... Thanks for the help. Let's, I'll check those cannonballs. We'll see what's up, and I'll go from there. Because I'm out here right now looking for stuff in this first part. Not a fruitful search. All right. I ran into the back of us. Come on. Oh, wait. We've already got our full spider complement here. I have Rhizone, yes. Oh, what a tangled web it is that I have woven with this game. So many streams. Where's that? How many hours of my life have I...
The Parvinator.
Where's my speedrunning folder here? I don't know, somewhere. Yep, we'll stick with Mario.
Okie dokie.
Boom, 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 boom. Grim coin, it totally does, yeah. Hey, Rare, I'm just saying, man, look, Rareware tried it first, you know? A company of so many firsts. The firsts to make a scam coin. Do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Alright, don't shoot the cannonball man. Don't shoot the cannonball man. Ba-ba-dum. Alright. Anything below us? I don't think so. No, they don't want us to walk down again, do they? I think I've done this before, though. Yeah, I've come from the bottom. I like these buzzards. I like how they have their little bandanas. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, it's easy to, I mean, especially, you just kind of get into shoot 'em up mode when you're in this portion, right? In this section of the game. If it moves, it dies. I mean, there's the barrel guy here. I don't know if that's anything cool. Whoopsie. How many lives? Oh, I should go get some. Well, we've got 9. I'll just stick with this for now. Oh, wow. That was a... I managed to save that, huh? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that jump was there. You got excited. Come on. Boop, 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 boop. You can stand there, right? Okay, good. Hey, Binary, welcome. You son of a...
I'm tired.
Damn it. Not tired yet. Welcome, Binary. Hope you're doing well. Happy Wednesday.
They need a shot here.
Happy Monday. I don't know why I said Wednesday. It's Wednesday because we're gonna get a win right now, but yeah, I suppose it's not the branded Wednesday. Thanks, Nick. Hey, also, I noticed that during I did watch the Super Bowl, and I watched the Super Bowl for the articles. It's only for the articles. No, only for the game itself. I really don't like commercials for the most part. And in fact, it's so funny because everyone for the Super Bowl is just like, can we dust off this old celebrity? Can we like do a here's, and then there's several that were like, hey guys, here's your favorite brands, like all of them in one, like I don't even want to repeat it, but yeah, it was the ones that I got, it was yeah, had me like, all right man, this is how we got here right now. This is how we got into this situation. Maybe I should have saved that cannonball man. I don't know. But there was one about God, gosh, they stole something from our. I had it earlier. Sorry, they stole something from our stream here. Honestly, and oh, it was a case of the Mondays. They like started the broadcast off with this thing about like can't even quite remember how they. Like one team's gonna have a case of the Mondays or something like that, you know, and like I don't even remember exactly how it worked out, but I was like, man, they stole that from us. And sure, I stole it from a movie, but Parvinator, we did it first, at least before them. So this one I am pretty sure we have done. Let's just chase it out just for the hell of it. But right, I did this one last time and everyone was like, oh crap, oh no, we already did that. I think we lost it just now. Oh. Thankfully it was still there. Doo-ba-doo-doo-doo. Oh shit, go. Alright, done. Cool, checked off. Easy enough. Alright, moving on to the next one. Yeah, well, well, you really didn't miss, even if you did care for the game, Binary, you didn't miss a whole lot. It was not a good game. Maybe another one in there. Or, back in that section there, Nick? Oh, I see. Okay. Thank you. There may be. There is another. No, there is another. All right, there we go. All right. You can eat a banana or two. That is a thing you can do when you're Diddy Kong. All right. Oh, almost touched that one. All right. Okay, I see. All right, I see a. Oh shit. Well, I guess that's okay. It doesn't matter that I got the things. I just need to hit that, I suppose. And not kill. How's this gonna work? Let me just see first if there's something that I can blow this up with. And then I will travel to the left of it. We'll see what's up. That's funny, Fireball. Hey, it happens, right? It happens. Yeah, oh, hey. God! All right, moving on. I just short-circuited a little bit, you know. Yeah. Yeah, totally, Ryzone. There had been some better games, too, like in other parts of the playoffs. And I don't watch a whole lot of NFL, but a little bit. And I mean, I've been to a couple Raiders games. I went to a Raiders game in Oakland, and I'm really glad I got to take my dad, too, because, like, you know, we're from Alabama, you know? You don't often get out to make it to an Oakland Raiders game. And my dad had, you know, he had, like, sort of grown up, like, liking them, or not grown up so much, but, like, when he's a little bit older and he's watching them on TV and stuff, and you know, it's all those like crazy smash mouth teams, and like all the guys are like smoking cigarettes on the sidelines and stuff. It's like or in the locker room, you know, just like that's the ones that are the teetotalers too, you know. Everybody else is doing something worse, but I don't know, it's like those teams were just kind of like, you know, really kind of yeah, just lived up to that name, I think. And so I got to take my dad to see a game there, and since we were living in Northern California at the time, it's like, okay, like an Alabama player had been drafted by the Raiders, and I was like, oh, okay, well, maybe I have a reason to, like, you know, get a little bit into the NFL. And not that I like hadn't watched it before, I'm not a huge fan, and I also just don't get him. Right now, it's just kind of tough too, because so much of the stuff is, too much of it is centered around betting, you know, and like, and I really don't like that aspect of it. And I think that's I don't know. I just think, yeah, I don't like it. It's just like, it's dumb. Oh shit. Yeah, I just didn't go fast enough. Like sometimes, yeah, you're, I don't know. It's just strange to like see, yeah, like see, I don't know, the DraftKings thing like pop up, you know, like they're talking about other stats and, you know, okay, right, here are actual stats that were required in the game itself. And then it's like, all right, and then here's the odds down here, or then they start talking about that, and like, and it's just like, you know, that becomes its own game, and then everybody's like, only, you know, there is a sector of folks who like are pretty much only watching the games to like, you know, watch number go up or down, you know, and it's just like, dude, it's like, it's kind of strange that all that is, you know, that, I don't know. There's just all those other industries around it and stuff. Like, as a person who just kind of enjoys to, you know, watching it. And yeah, Ryzone, yeah. And so, yeah, so many commercials and everything. There's just so much money behind it. And it's like, it's just tough because that, you know, like, to what extent does that like corrupt the game? You know, can you believe in the integrity of the game when so much is everyone's so concerned with betting and everything? You know, I just, oh shoot, it's later. Yeah. Yeah, right, Ryzone. And it's like, you don't have to do a whole lot to, you know, affect the outcome of a game, really, you know, like, because especially when a lot of these games come down to just a call or two, you know, and it's, so yeah. But yeah, I hear you, you know, Jalen Hurts went to Alabama as well. That's where, you know, kind of got his start and had some really crazy storylines there. But yeah, so, oh no, come on. So yeah, I was rooting lightly for them. Oh well, I like Jalen Hurts, but yeah, rooting lightly for the Eagles. More like I don't really care, but I don't like the Kansas City Chiefs that much, but whatever. Ichigo, what's up, man? Hey, how about them Eagles? Ichigo, hey. Yeah. I saw you partying down at the freaking Wawa, man. Oh yeah. you flipped those trucks over. That's like the extent of my Philly. Make a Wawa reference. Hey, go. I saw you go down to the Wawa. All right. Let's hit the web woods. I think I sound Australian or something. He said boo Eagles, yeah. All right, this is now a sports podcast, guys. Sorry. I think I did. Yeah, I think I did. A little bit of Pittsburgh in there. Yeah. Yeah, man. Well, it's such an exciting game, huh? Oh, yeah. Okay, we're gonna get this. All right, here we go. Yeah, get that stuff out of here, man. All right, I don't want to get cocky. Get cocky, and then you take a cannonball to the face, just like that. That's life. And you take another one to the face. That's also life. That's life when you don't learn from your mistakes. Yeah, football overload, right, son? Hey, 0 dropped frames the entire stream. All right. Man, I gotta go. I know how to do those parts. You gotta move faster. All right, here we go. I'm zoning in. Let's see what we got here. Focus mode on. I don't like where this. I got controllers all coming back on me as I'm trying to hit these buttons. That's no good. Can't have the wire coming back. Hey, we played Majora's Mask on Friday. We're working through a Majora's Mask playthrough, and I was hoping to get more done in regards to Canyon. You know, like the fourth of 4 kind of major areas, you know, the temple and all that stuff. And I was hoping maybe we'd get ourselves up to the Ikana temple. Or the, you know, the, sorry. Clearly cannot talk and do this at the same time. Well, anyway, I ended up, yeah, I couldn't remember some of the steps you have to do when you get over to Ikana Valley. And, you know, I'm like, okay, I remember going to the, I know we need to go to the graveyard. I know, you know, we need to, I think, like, you have to do that little trading, or not trading thing, but you have to get like a Gibdo mask. And I'm like, man, I don't remember where that is. So I'm gonna, I got a little hung up on things, so yeah. We did not make much progress. But with that being said, we're going to take another crack at it on Wednesday. And then Friday. Now, at some point, we're going to do a whole day of side quests. Almost lost it there. Someday we're going to do, like, just dedicate a whole stream to side quests. And, yeah, that'll be fun. I'm not sure if we'll do that Wednesday or Friday, but point is, Majora's Mask, take another crack at the Ikana Valley and getting some side quests done this week, so it should be fun. I don't see us getting into the... I don't see us getting into the temple until probably next week, but yeah. Stop being Diddy, I know. I want to go fast, honestly. Can we play Donkey Kong Country 2 and Knuckles? Is that an option? Boop, 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 boop. I don't know if... Oh, well, the last thing we'll talk... we'll say NFL unless it comes back up again. But I don't know if anybody... I'm trying to remember which team it was, but there was a team that had 2 running backs that are actually, I can't even remember if they were running backs or receivers, but they had a tandem duo that got the nickname Sonic and Tails. And there was it was one of the playoffs, and it was funny because they're talking about this, and I guess this has kind of been a storyline for a while, but that this team calls these players Sonic and Tails, and or you know, I should say I meant Sonic and Knuckles, one being fast and one being powerful. Yeah, it was Sonic and Knuckles, and the announcer mentioned it or something like, "Oh yeah, Sonic and Knuckles," and then like, okay, that was about it. And then it came up a little bit later, and he said, "Oh yeah, I think, of course, yeah, the Nintendo game, you know, Sonic and Knuckles, the Nintendo game." And I just remember, you know, You know, it's just, man.
Fucking thing sucks.
It's just...
That's the game.
All right, that's it, man. No, I don't know. I was looking for an appropriate one, but those will have to do. I was, it was upsetting, you know. God. Almost as upsetting as how easy it is to hit that select button. I do, Rhizone, yes. Sonic and Knuckles, that Nintendo game, you know? Everybody remembers that. Anyway, I want to try to find that sound clip, and I think we can add it to the soundboard, which has been getting no love today. Damn. Binary roasted. Binary's roasting these guys, man. I love it. It was funny because, like I said, they got away with it one time. Like, they sort of, it came up in conversation, but then thankfully he didn't try to, you know, tell us what console it was on. But then a little bit later, he couldn't help but like, oh yeah, you know, like take a stab at it, you know? It was like, man, what a cell phone, man. He could have just kept talking about like, oh, he could have even just said the video game, you know, like. Yeah, he totally, he pulled the move that, yeah, I think. Countless generations of kids have dealt with every console being known as a Nintendo, or I mean maybe Sega if that was your first one, you know, and mom or dad just has that one stuck in their head, you know, for whatever reason. It's okay. We all make mistakes.
Strong men also cry.
Yeah, I remember Sonic and Knuckles for ColecoVision. Sega Nintendo. Your Nintendo. See, the prudent move for the ignorant parent. We all know what we know, right? But and I should just say, God bless those. First off, excuse me. God bless those moms and dads who didn't know anything about video games, but let us sit there and talk about like 151 Pokemon, and you know, we're happy to encourage to see us fired up about something, you know. With that being said, yeah, I think what the prudent parent does, who is like, I don't know what they're talking about, I can't keep track of these games. It's your game. You know, and then it's like, did you bring your game with you? You know, or do you have your game for the flight? And it's just, I feel like I think that's what my dad does. I think that's his strategy there is, everything is your game. You know, did you bring your game with you? Or anybody heard that one? I feel like that's somewhat common too. But yeah, sure. Yeah, getting the systems, having one in mind that's and then it just kind of gets stuck with that, you know. Mario and your Atari. Boom 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 boom. I will beat this game tonight. Well, probably not tonight. Okay. Keep webbing. I just want a web. There we go. In the back. All right. What you playing, Timmy? Did you beat your game? We're just gonna have to take one for the team. I was caught because I knew I'd screwed up the timing, and I was like, do I just take that hit or do I start jumping? I should have started jumping, maybe. Damn it, man. All right, this is the one right here. My partner's playing A Link to the Past right now, and yeah, she's working on the... Well, it's the first temple in the Dark World, I guess. You know, I'm not as familiar with a lot of the names, a lot of the like proper nouns in in A Link to the Past, a lot of the place names. But yeah, she's working on that first dungeon, and yeah, man, it's funny because like I was talking about this the other day, but yeah, those games are quite hard. It's interesting, in my opinion, how much easier the series gets with its transition to 3D. I mean, it, you know, oh, I don't know what that was. I mean, it takes time to adjust to that 3D, but, you know, but I feel like, you know, you can be adjusted with 2D gaming, and, I don't know, I feel like it's, I don't know, I just think if you have a basis in that style of gameplay, or, you know, that dimensionality, then, if you could somehow make an apples-to-apples comparison in difficulty, I would say Ocarina feels significantly easier, right? But yeah, those first times are going to be, yeah, I'd say, yeah, even on 64, but yeah, man, right, the first times through like NES, Legend of Zelda 1, 2, Link to the Past, it's a lot of, you're probably going to die a lot, and I think I was thinking about some of my strategies, and I was like, dude, I was realizing at a certain point, like, yeah, I had to do a lot of, you know, not, I'm about to die, not cheese, but like, you know, just like, I better not go into this temple unless I have all my fairies, you know, just like kind of learning that, and then realizing like, man, okay, you die inside of that dungeon, and then, okay, if I'm going to make a run for the boss or just try to push further into this dungeon, I better go get pretty much as many fairies as I can. And it's like, if I don't do that, it was just so many game overs. I mean, even with those, it was a lot of game overs. But I think at a certain point, I just started getting so hyper vigilant about that, you know, about like, to the point where it was... it was definitely a slog, because I was doing a lot of running back when maybe I didn't have to at some points, but yeah. Yeah, no, it's true. I think so, Fireball. Yeah, I don't think it's anything, yeah, I wouldn't say it's anything unique, huh? Yeah. All right, this guy here. We want him to shoot a slow cannonball. Or maybe even a... hold on. Oh, God. This seems like it's going to be tough. Does he have a slow one? Just observe for a second. I guess these are about as slow as it gets, huh? if I stand like just on the margin. All right, that's kind of the spirit of it. These guys aren't going to come back, are they? All right. Oh wait, can I just run along the bottom ahead of it? Hold on. Is that all I need to do? I think that's all I need to do. Jesus. Wow, okay. Good. Glad I jumped there the last. I didn't realize the predicament I put myself in. Okay. Oh shit. Where you going, buddy? Alright, at least I know where this thing is, so I feel a lot better no matter what. Is that it? Yeah. Didn't see a DK coin in there. I like that binary. Yeah, I like the I like that acronym. That's fun. Oh, it's at the, that's it. It's this one. Okay. But I need to get up in the barrel. Yeah. Tough timing. I think if I'm seeing the button, I may be too late. Especially with, you know, not just a little bit more, display lag, probably, since we're doing the SNES Mini here, just a tiny bit more.
Are you surprised at my tears, sir?
Yeah, that's tough. That's a tough one to get, but honestly, yeah, that's brutal. There's no other way to put it. I'm thinking if I'm seeing the DK coin, I'm probably too late. I don't know. And I think I tried before and been a little bit early. Tried to sort of jump ahead, you know. Yeah. Well, damn. This is just a tough DK coin to get, huh? Well, that's a little progress. Hold on. How many lives do we have? I should just go save anyway, because this is a little progress. We'll go grab ourselves some extra lives. Yeah, it's tough, Rhizome. That's a hard level. It's a hard level to talk to your internet friends and try to be entertaining. You know? A very particular use case there, but yeah, I'm finding it difficult. Hey, 87%. Look at that. Wow. Climbing up.
Brock, man.
Yeah, binary. Yeah. I should watch the pattern a little bit more too. What are we doing? How are we doing on time? Where? I actually can't see that. New docs. I've got a bunch of new docs, so no idea what's going on. Oh, me too, Nick. It's good stuff, right? I think I lost everything before Nick's comment of I love all the wrong math here, so yeah, sorry, I can't go back, but there's no going back, folks. Some monkey math, yeah. Is this the DK math? You know, now that you know, I don't know, I guess, right, without the Department of Education, I suppose we just could maybe send a copy of DK Math to every American family. And, yeah, have your kid learn learn the basics, right? The fundamentals. All right, game is saved. Beep, beep. Double save, shall we? Do ba boom boom ba da 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 do. All right, guys. Let's see. What are we doing? What are we at time wise? Why does it say preparing an ad? I clicked that a long time ago. Makes no sense. Anyway. So, yeah, there you go, Fireball. Don't worry, none of these kids are probably looking at it. Hey, if my experience as a teacher is anything, none of these kids are looking at the chalkboard anyway, so don't worry about it. They don't have anything to worry about. All right. Guys, I think I should get just a short break in, maybe. I could use a little stretch, a little refill. So, yeah, let's do that. Let's get a few minutes in. Bit of a break. Thank you so much for hanging. This is fun. Happy Monday, guys. Thanks for chilling. This game ain't gonna 102% itself, and well, I mean, at this rate, I may not 102% it, but everybody's doing their best. All right, guys. I'll take a break. I'll see you in a bit. Ayo, good to see you.
Rock, man.
Rock, man. Hey, oh. Welcome. John Cop2, welcome. Hey, yo, it's, yeah, that was just, yeah, some commercials that were playing. Some old Donkey Kong Country 2 commercials. Found on YouTube. Yeah, this is real. This is real life. This is not just fantasy. Caught in a landslide. Yeah, we all know the rest. Welcome, guys. Happy Monday. What's up? We're dropping back into it. Like my God, man. This is another spiritual battle here on this channel, man. It's another game that's gonna just take me 1,000 years to wrap up, and that's okay. I'd be blessed if it took 1,000 years. It's an amazing game. Although, I mean, at this point, I know the scope of the game. I would be kind of sad if it took 1,000 years, but I'd be happy to know that I finally got it done. Yeah. I love Sticker Brush Symphony, and yeah, there's a lot of really good tracks from this album. It is a great album, man. Donkey Kong Country 2, one of the best. We need to get some lives, so let's jump in and grab a few balloons. Yeah, I'd heard that. I think I'd heard that story before, Binary. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh nice. Usually don't make the flip look so good there. We're just gonna grab a couple lives. I'm not trying to do all the super special stuff. That'd be a great soundtrack to own, Binary. Did you guys have any, anybody got any game soundtracks you own? Any, like, physical media, or? I don't at this point anymore. But as a kid, I had the Mario Kart 64 soundtrack, and yeah, I loved it. I got it before I got the game, and yeah, it was good stuff. Like I said, those games introduced me to a lot of, I don't know, a lot of world music, music from around the world. That genre, world music. It's got a particular, like, crunchy, hippie thing going on, doesn't it? You know, when you just hear, like, the world music. Guess you got to get a little more Pacific. Final Fantasy Piano Collection on CD. Oh, that's cool. Those make some great, I mean, you know, those, I've heard, like, a lot of really good piano renditions of FF stuff, and I think maybe even something official, like, yeah, must have been what you were talking about, but something official. I know that there's been some orchestras as well, and some performances. Smashing Live, orchestra renditions of Smash Bros. Melee. Wow. Well, okay, well, that's cool, because in that you get music from so many different franchises too, I would imagine. There are a few songs that everyone's like, oh yeah, I first heard this in Smash, or maybe there's even like to the point where the original version may not sound right if it was a different arrangement for Smash Bros. You know. FF piano stuff, yeah, that was, and it was really good, Ichigo. Yeah, that was good stuff. I mean, so much, I mean, you know, they're also just using piano as a main instrument and a lot of stuff anyway, even in like MIDI form or whatever. But yeah, FF10. But when you're playing Dancing Mad, you gotta have an organ. You better be ready to kick ass on the organ. I love Dancing Mad. I think that's probably one of my favorite FF compositions. Kefka's music. Wow. It's good stuff, man. Haven't played that game in a while. I have Ichigo, yeah, Black Mages, yes. Yeah. Those who fight, is that the name of the FF7 fight song? Is it it's something like that. I think Those Who Fight. That one rocks. I think that's the best. That's one of the best things to me, I think, for that arrangement. The Black Mages. Yeah, it's like his kind of like it's like sort of light metal, hard rock sort of, To call it light metal sounds insulting, but yeah, just to say like it, I can't think of what genre you would call a lot of it, but it is cool that it has it does feature quite a bit of organ stuff too.
It's me, Mario.
Hey, give me 1 second. Sorry, just 1 second.
Let's go. 1990. Spaghetti.
Hey, sorry. Okay, just wanted to blast you with some bramble scramble, some sticker brush symphony. All right, Gloomy Gulch. Okay, missing that one DK coin. I don't know if we do it or not, or if we try a different level. Let's go try a different level for now. You know what? We're hot on that level. I'm giving it one more try. We're gonna go into that one more time. I say hot, but I definitely have cooled off at this point. It was lukewarm at best. Those Who Fight Farther. Yeah, dude. That one is so good with the in that arrangement. Yeah, in that rock band. Especially for for this part too, I think it's cool because the creator gets to shine with it. But I love in that song when it gets to the and there he's up on the ride, ding 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 ding. And then it goes, and then that next part is just, it gets so sick. Every time I hear that when I'm playing that game, I'm like, it's fucking on, man. Like, I don't know, I straighten up a little bit. I can't help it. It gets me pumped. And when you're hearing some of those songs a bunch, the main fight song, oh yeah, that's the like boss one, right? Is that the boss? I think that's or is that even the boss music? You just hear it so many times throughout it, but yeah. Now I'm like, sorry, when I'm hearing this song too, I can't get it in my head, but yeah, it is boss music. Thank you. It is boss music. You hear it a few times, yeah, but every time so good, man. God, it's so, I don't know. I feel like it's so well written, and I don't know. It's sometimes soundtracks can really move you, man. You might not even realize it. Sometimes it's at its best when it's subconscious for a long time, and you just realize like I'm having fun, and and you don't always realize why. And sometimes, hey, you're like tapping your foot, or you're keeping time with your heel, or ba 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 ba, or saying Sometimes it's the OST, man, and you might not even know it.
Hello.
8, yeah. Oh yeah, I love I like a lot. I like all the music for for Laguna. I'm trying to think of that. I have the regular boss fight, or the regular fight music in my head. I think the after the intro, it's like the yeah, that one's fun. But yeah, I'm trying to remember the boss music. Yeah, he had some great music, Laguna stuff. We're just talking music now. Let's talk music. That I liked those just this sort of that stylistic change between Squall and Laguna. I thought that was all really well done, and yeah. Yeah. Yeah, totally, Nick. Oh, it's great. Yeah, absolutely. Like, oh, from the beginning. Yeah, I mean, I should, yeah. Not to take anything away from that beginning, I talked about that earlier, or that later part, but yeah, that's true. I mean, they snag you from the beginning, man. You know, right away. Just the swirl into that is so good. You know, I feel. You know, when you hear certain soundtracks, like on YouTube or something, and a sound effect or something could be missing, there's those. It can feel incomplete, right? Ocarina of Time, without the without Epona's horse steps, without hearing the the horse. Yeah, I think what we were just talking about, that was also a perfect example. Yeah, Balam Gardens, yeah. And that's one you're going to hear a million times too, but especially if you're into just going around and like, hey, I'm going to go like read all the computer entries and stuff, and just there's a FF8 has a lot of I mean, a lot of those games are good at it, but there is a lot of rewarding lore that can, you know, just really flesh those games out, you know. The quick one, it's pretty quick with FF7, yeah. With that one, yeah, that's a oh man, that was fun, man.
Let's go.
Blah, bee, doo, doo, doo. All right, let's get through this level. Oh, absolutely, Binary. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And you could get the CD quality sound, you know, too, with a PlayStation 1, you know, DVD with 2. Doo doo. Oh, I was thinking, speaking of all these RPGs in Squaresoft, I think we should get Chrono Trigger in after this game. I think that'll be the next, be careful. I think that'll be the next, you know, game in this. Often have a slot reserved for 8 or 16-bit games. So, yeah, I think that'll be our next one for that category. And we'll, nothing can replace this game in our hearts, but I think once I hit 102%, I may fall to the ground and you know, it's over. You know, I loved it, but we did it. You know, that we did it, man. Oh shit, you are gonna die if you're not careful, guy. Alright, get settled. Here we go. Why do you do that every time? Jeez Louise.
I'm tired.
Talking to Spider here, you know, nobody else. Remember being impressed with the Chrono Trigger soundtrack. Yeah, it is good. It is great. And I think that's, yeah, another tie-in to talking about all these other great games is Chrono Trigger's soundtrack is amazing. Yeah. I think one of the best Super NES soundtracks for sure. And, I mean, it benefits too from being pretty late SNES game. But yeah, honestly, one of the best, I think probably the best short RPG, you know, and maybe the best RPG of that era, but there's still many I haven't played. I don't know, man. It's good stuff. It's fun. Welcome, Kayla. Happy Monday. We are just dying over and over again, but loving every minute of it. Bum, bum, bum. Sky, there you go. Yes. Shoot a little preventative. We are, we're doing, this time we're doing, yeah, just trying to get that DK coin at the end. So, oh shoot. We've, I was about to say, camera wants us to go down. Just at this point, we've got everything in this one except that DK coin at the end. And this is part of my first full playthrough, although I've been through all, ouch. What we did is I managed to get through all the levels first without really doing any, you know, I wasn't like trying to force the DK coins or the crim coins. I'd get them if I could see them, but yeah, I was just trying to get to the end, you know? So yeah, at this point I'm trying to go through the whole game and yeah, we're at like 87%. So trying to get all those and get access to all the Lost World stuff too, so. Yeah, it's been really fun. It's just, it definitely has bogged down a bit because, oh, dude. I'm trying, for the most part, I'm trying to not get too many hints, but yeah. All right, so this is the only one we have left for this world is Web Woods. It's that one at the very end.
Here we go!
The next world is kind of a mixed bag. I think we've got a couple levels all the way complete, but yeah, thanks, Nick. Let's give it one more shot. I'm doing Webwoods one more time. Let's do it one more time. Boop, 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 boop. Thank you guys for hanging. Happy Monday. Oh, it's not gonna work. Ooh. That's a shmup. Let's go. Kill him. Take him out. Got an off-screen kill. Okay, this is our... Yeah, don't want to do any more jumping. That would just be sad. Get him. I was just going to try to get up to that platform at that point, but... He did the tiniest little spider jump I've ever seen. Nice. You got some good soundtracks there, Binary. Yeah. I think, well, let's see. I guess if I extend it to some film, you know, yeah, I have Empire Strikes Back on vinyl, baby. And I've got let's see what I have Beatles Help on vinyl, which is really funny because it has some of the songs, some of the singles from that album and from the movie, but it's like the soundtrack to the movie Help. and it also has some of the instrumental stuff in it, which is just kind of wild and a bit. It's just funny too, out of context, and mixed in with those other singles. So yeah, I don't know. Oh no! Damn. There's this one medley that goes into like, or they do like a, they give like the sort of Indian classical treatment to what is that? So Hard Day's Night. So you're hearing like and it's all like a instrumental, you know, and it's just it's silly. It's yeah, I don't know, it's I haven't played that one in a while. I think I have a couple others too. Yeah. Yeah. Still to this day, best soundtrack I've ever owned. Was when I was like, what, like, I don't know, 9 or 10, and I bought one of the best purchases ever. Mario Kart 64 soundtrack. Been coming home and, hey, enjoying a little bluegrass, enjoying a little, steel drum music, you know, some flavors from around the world. Some music that sounded a little samba, and then also with some like you know, a little bit of sleigh bells in it too, you know, and steel drums. So both sleigh bells and steel drums and a, you know, bling 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 bling. Come on, amazing songs, right? About to fall off this one. Okay, here we go. Focus. I should not have hit start because I got away with pause. The hair trigger on this thing, man. If I so much as graze the select button, we're screwed. Did I just shoot too many webs after that or something? Like, damn. Seemed like a fast one. Damn. All right. Here we go. One more try. Jeez Louise. Just don't have too long. Okay. I need to get out of the Mario ones.
Are you surprised at my tears, sir?
Yeah, there's a lot of that stuff out there too, Fireball. Like sometimes I'll be going to trying to find a soundtrack and I won't even realize, you know, sometimes because of like a deceptive title or kind of like downplaying that they're covering something. Yeah, it's funny. I don't usually stick around because, well, the quality is sometimes lacking. I'm just waiting. It doesn't feel right, man. Sonic 2 is an amazing soundtrack, though. That's one of my favorites. So the only thing we need at this point is the DK coin at the very end. And yeah, it's a long way. It's quite a long way. Shit. Gotta start heading down. Oh, we're supposed to be going down that steps ladder, huh? Okay. Whoop. We don't need you. My brain still says, no, don't hit that guy, you know, every time. Bang. I would have had it. I would have had it at that point. I would have had it.
Strong men also cry. Strong men also cry.
All right, I'm not doing so hot. Let's try it again. Damn. It was, man. It was. All right, here we go. One more try. Here's the sad fact of life. After all this, the Herculean effort that it takes to, get to the end. Yeah, you still have to do a really tightly timed timing game at the very end, where you've got to come out of a barrel and boop, hit a target when the DK is showing, I guess. And well, there's no I guess about it, but yeah, doable. We're gonna get it done, and without save states. I said that before I, just because that's kind of a general rule, but I don't know if I fully, let's just say there was still a part of me that was like, it didn't feel good to hear that, like, oh, you're gonna do it without the save states. Like, well, then that means you could be doing this many, many times. Gotta face our fears, though, so here we go. Jesus. Shoot this guy. Okay. Alright, we're good. Not actually screaming. Not actually screaming.
Like, really? The run is good and that fucking bullshit happens.
Nobody wants to see that. Nobody. Take them all out. All right, here we go. There you go. Control. Poise. All right. Hoping we get it on this one. I say we move on if we don't, but best effort, right? Here we go. God damn. Seems like it's going fast. Like, I don't know. Is it because I'm shooting, like, does it count those? I know when I move over to the Y button and I shoot that, just the projectile one. I guess that shooting a few of those, like, speeds up your web. We hit something over there. Oh, no, it doesn't. Just... Maybe I'm getting some accidental A hits in there, hitting the A. Don't hit select. Good God. let's see. Okay. There you go. Okay. All right. Dispatch these dudes here. Ba-ba-ba. No, 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 no. You stay up there. The bonus is done. I don't need to worry about the bonus. Just take out these guys and the guy with the cannon. There he is. Don't remember what's left. Okay. Oh, let's not, like, screw this up. Let's make sure we jump into the cannon. Cancel. Okay. Ooh, okay. Oh, well, I guess the button I hit didn't do it, or... Alright. Yes! Oh my god, thank you. Our national nightmare.
We got it! Yes!
Yes!
Swish!
Finally got it. Yeah, I did it while the banana was up there, and I had to leave the banana up for a second. Well, you know, well, not for a second, but for a time. Yeah, cool. All right. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, that was tough. All right, that's done. All right, let's get in the... I was stoked for that too. All right. Okay, thanks for the tip. Yeah, don't get ahead of yourself here. I know, man. Glad that one's over. All right. You know what? Let me just go save. Still at 87%. Oh yeah, Fireball. Absolutely. I'm gonna leave college. Take care, dearies. Okay, really glad that... I know, right, Rhizome? Really glad that that one's over. I love the level, but yeah, having just that one thing at the end. That's a tough ass... That is a tough one. Yeah, that's a toughie. Got me good, that level did. All right, I'll take my time getting to this next level, and we'll... That means every world up to... or the K rules keep. Yep. Is done. How many Crim coins do we have now? We may have... Yeah, totally. I know, Rhizone. Yeah, it's a tricky one too, because you can be playing so well, but you know, just like circumstances of if you don't do the same exact line with the same exact timing, you're looking at a different Hornet path, you know. So it's like so easy to just let all the variables get going. And yeah, I think if you don't have a good line and good pacing, that level really, you know, everything gets so much harder. And even then, you might just hit the wrong button or shoot another, you know, web platform when you meant to do a projectile. Just lose your mind. Thanks, guys. Crazy Kremlin's done. Gloomy Gulch is done. K rules keep. Oh, I was hoping to see if we. I wonder if we can go to another Lost World level. Is that guy here? Yeah. Okay. Clubber. Oh, okay, we've already used this guy. We've already been to this one. Black Ice Battle, but I don't know if I played this one yet. I think I might have just opened it. That's cool. So there's that to do. I don't know if we will have enough to... Let's see, what did that say? We have 12 right now. I think someone's wanting like 15 or something. Yeah, let's take a look, Rhizone. So that's, I just found one here at Crim Key. Oh, but did I find one in that first world though? Or sorry, Crocodile Cauldron? Check that one, did I? There, oh, he's here. So, guess we've unlocked this one as well. Jungle Jinx. Okay, so Jungle Jinx with no, I don't think much done towards completion. I think we've bought every passcode, or every passcode, every tip. Yep, and I wrote those tips down. You know, trying to take down Cranky's advice here, you know? Most of the stuff the guy just prattles on about, you can kind of just tune it out at a certain point, right? And it's, yeah, okay, right? It's Cranky. It is what it is. He's... But when he's telling you how to get through, how to get to some of these secrets, you know.
Came in here. No problems.
Listen to his advice. Okay, so this one has been opened but not completed. Get out of here. Don't stop. Stop spending money for free. Oh, we were talking about soundtracks earlier, and I wanted to mention Majora's Mask. I mean, that's an amazing one too, but Wind Waker. Because I was watching some behind-the-scenes thing on Wind Waker, the Wind Maker. That's a totally different Zelda game, Zelda the Wind Maker. But I was watching this thing on the making of Wind Waker and Windbreaker. Anyway, it mentioned that excuse me, one of the devs had talked about how they were playing the game, and at one point they had a bug that was affecting music, and they maybe even just all sound or something, and they had to turn that off. And I guess he was doing he was, at the time, he was having to do a lot of bug testing, both for that and then other things too, but he was doing it all with, you know, without being able to hear the music and stuff and the soundtrack, and you know. And I think the like dynamic sound effects that are with the soundtrack and all that, and like, I guess it's funny because he said he was sort of going crazy with it, had to do that for a couple days while they worked this bug out, and then the music came back and it was kind of like, oh wow, like he sort of realized like I think he had kind of soured on the game for a little bit, like, oh my, you know, playing it with no music, no sound, or whatever. Maybe it was even just no music, but it was, you know, bug testing, and it was just driving him crazy. But then getting the music back was like, wow, okay, this is actually really nice. I like what we have here. You know, I see what this music does for everything. And yeah, I think that's interesting. I know some people, you know, I mean, depending on your situation, you can't always, like, you know, have music on, or some folks will prefer have their own music. But yeah, I think if the game really puts its soundtrack forward, I think that's the way to go if you can help it, you know. But get some headphones, I don't know, do what you gotta do. Well, yeah, I mean, if you're just playing like I don't know, some team shooter or something, you know. Or if you're playing Mario 35, which I wish they would bring back. They could do Mario 40 at this point. But yeah, Mario 35 was so fun, and I had such a fun time playing that one. I really miss it. And you know, it was like an elimination. It's similar to like Tetris 99 and Pac-Man 99 and stuff, where in this one you're playing Mario 1 levels, and as you kill an enemy, that enemy will then show up in like sort of a ghosted form, sort of a ghosted out form on the other person's, like whoever you're attacking on their screens. And then so basically you start to fill their screen up with enemies, and if they're killing things, maybe they direct it to you or to other people, and if something you put on their screen kills them, you get a KO, and at the very satisfying like KO pops up, and you see Mario like you see the the like Mario losing a life or whatever, doing the like, oh no, basically from Mario 1. Before there was a spoken, oh no. Oh no. You just had to imagine it. But yeah, that was always so satisfying, seeing the like death Mario animation, pop up where that person's card was. But yeah, that game was so fun. Need to bring it back. I would put on music by the band Hella. I talked about this before, but I would put on music by the band Hella. The song or the album was Tripper, and they Hella has this the whole band is just crazy, but you have to mention the drummer. It's just, he's insane. He's also the drummer in Death Grips and a couple other projects as well, but yeah, he's a very unique drummer, and that like his style is just insane and like just the craziest fills, and they do a lot of like it's a lot of like math kind of stuff too, or a lot of it gets a bit into math rock, but just with some of the nastiest drumming I think that's ever existed. And I've seen him live a couple times, and it's just like there were points when he just like starts kicking into a few things, or it's just like I felt my heart just like like because I just I'm getting it, I'm feeling the music around me, but man, some of the blast beats, it just hangs you up for a second, it's like, and he just mixing it in with crazy time signatures, and for whatever reason, having that music on and playing Mario 35, it's like it's broke, I don't know, it's like something about the game then became like, I let my reptile brain control the the controller at that point. I let it take controls. I feel like I don't know, the music just sort of opened it up a bit to where I could really just hone in and just, I don't know. It was crazy. That was my secret. Play music from the band Hella.
In Japan, they call it ninja.
Thanks for letting me talk about bands. Yeah, we're gonna play a game here in a bit. Well, this album, yeah, this is an interesting one. I'm trying to think of the name of the first song, but yeah, it's the name of the album is Tripper. Yeah. 2011 Hella album, fifth studio by the American math rock band Hella. Drummer Zach Hill and guitarist Spencer Syme. I haven't heard his name pronounced. Yeah, crazy stuff. Headless is the name of the first song. Put on some Headless, and then I'm finishing top 3 Mario 35. Oh, that's funny, right, son? Yeah. I've seen Death Grips 2 times now, or three times, I think. Two were festival situations, and one at a music venue. Crazy, yeah, insane. It was funny, the last show that I went to as well, it was just funny because it was a very multi-generational show. Like there were people, I could tell that there were some folks who were like, look sort of like maybe they had been like hardcore or something, and maybe they're 10, 15 years older than me, you know, into like some hardcore punk or something. There were like a few of those guys, like, and women out in the crowd, and then it was like down into like super meepy. I'm like, I don't know if this place, I think you could get in without being 21, but I'm not sure at this place. But there were a lot of super meepy like youngsters who were, it was funny, man. I don't know, it was about a third of them, a third of the middle, and then a third like old punks. It was pretty funny, man. Good crowd. Let's work on, no, I don't want to do Castle Crush. We're missing a DK coin in this one. Let's pop over to Clappers. All right, thanks for talking music. Keep doing it a bit, but let me try a chain link chamber here. Get out of here. What is there to win in those? I actually have never done it. Yeah, thanks, Rhizone. It's easy. Yeah, easy to do. Yeah, you know your stuff. Go. Oh, okay. I thought I was holding down left, but maybe not hard enough. I'll press left harder. Let's just wait a sec. Ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo. Damn. I think she hit the top. I saw something saying that it does. Rhizome. I saw something saying that Death Grips may actually not be together anymore, but it was some real salacious. No, I don't know. It was just, it seemed like someone was sharing some kind of text message conversation or something. It's like, I can wait to hear this from the band. Doo-ba-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, you do, Binary. Yeah, got some great collections. So I think we're looking for just DK coin on this one. I should have checked. Maybe what's to our left? Nothing here. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what we were missing, actually. I'm tempted to just go check since we're still kind of early on, but I know I've done this one a couple times. Grim coin. I think we're looking for the DK. I think we're looking DK coin. Skirt. Bye-bye. What goes up must come down. Or... oh yeah, so you can do this, you can shoot up to the top from the right side. Ooh, girl. Or you can use this hook. A little bit easier to me. Famous last words. Yeah, well, we lost a Kong. We lost a good Kong out there, guys, sorry. So you can go down the middle, or you can shoot right or left. Fuck. Oh.
Dang.
Okay. Let's do it. Looks like we need, well, a little bit of everything. At least one Crim coin and still searching for the DK coin. Good to know. We can skip the K, I guess. We've done it a few times. And the game doesn't track your, like, letter, your Kong completion. Sadly. I don't think this is new. Well, it's just a banana coin. Ooh, all right. Let's get it done. Yeah, I imagine binary, yeah. Yeah, same here. I've got a whole bunch of vinyl, but, you know, I've got a bunch of cartridges. I can show a lot of those off in one shot often, but a lot of vinyl. My dad gave me kind of a lot to start with, but since then, I probably collect, yeah, maybe, yeah, I think I've definitely, since then, bought more than what he started with. Or, you know, than that starter kit, so to speak, that he gave me. At this point, I've more than doubled that, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say, but... Don't buy him as much now. I'm a little more selective, but yeah, there was a time, especially when I had a little more steady money, and I was, you know, I didn't have to have as much discretion, or I would get something I was kind of, oh, I'm kind of interested in that, you know, versus, okay, like I know this is going to be worth spending vinyl on. But yeah, it's nice to find, of course, used stuff. Yeah. Yeah, of course, buddy. Remember, yeah, you don't, I get you, man, I get you. Boo, 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 boo. Another way to say that is like, oh, cool, I've got a lot of tapes too, you know? Yeah, I don't know. Kind of sounds a little scolding or a little like chiding, kind of. But I know you don't mean that. It just letting you know. All right, here we go. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm looking for DK coins. Jeez. Or, yeah, one DK coin, one, and a bunch, I think at least one Crim coin. Boo-doo-boo-doo-doo. All right. Let's go. Wah! Chain link. Well, you've got yourself into quite the hornet jam there, don't you? Jeez. Silly monkey. Let's make sure there's nothing of interest over here to the left. I don't know how far this hornet goes. Yeah, I see. I don't like this pattern. Just wanted to kind of see. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot that thing. Oh, I totally forgot about that thing. That's great.
Oh, wow!
Came running at us with his machetes. Machete. skirt. Oh god. Hey, what's up, Tater? Welcome. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you, Binary. Nice. Yeah, you got quite the collection. Spanning the eons. Spanning the ages of music. And time itself. Yeah, it doesn't work at all. Ugh. Watching Diddy Kong get cut in half. It's no good, man.
The band is out on the field! He's gonna go into the end zone!
Shh. Very excited there. The band is on the field.
Show me how you want it to be.
All right, here we go. You're going crazy, Diddy. Be careful. I think I've already checked these parts. I mean, this section as well, but let's see. It's nice to have a little backup. Isn't this where the first, oh no, I better do my due diligence. Do. Oh, no, he didn't touch the blades. He didn't touch the blades. Nothing here. You can take a hike. Shellac's a great word, isn't it? Binary. Dang. Yikes. How you doing, Tater? Welcome. Man, I might need another break here in a second. This is not going my way. It's not going my way. Shh, it's not going the highway.
Rock your body, yeah.
Cool. Nice, Tater. Yeah. Well, yep, you're off work. You did it. Now you can unwind and chill. Leave that stuff behind you. All right. I got to remember that once I get to the top, they're going to shoot me with a cannonball. Simple as that. That's something you'd think you'd remember every time. But then again, you know, we don't know what these Kongs are feeling when they take a cannonball to the face. I can only imagine. I can only imagine what it's like when DKC takes a cannonball to the face. All right.
I appreciate your opinion.
I remember having to sing that song or like that, going to some big, we went to a few like big youth conference, you know, youth church conference things in Florida. And I remember they'd had the screen and stuff with the lyrics. And I remember that being one of the songs. And like, I think that was maybe the first place I heard it or something. And it's, I don't know. Hey, there is the occasional praise and or gospel banger. absolutely. But there's a bunch of duds in there. Let's be honest. And I don't know. I always thought that one was a bit of a dud. God, what? I guess I needed to be all the way over. She was still on the left side of the right rope. It's not good enough. I think I've mentioned this before, but like I knew a guy in middle school who ended up being in a band that I think, well, there's no I think, for at least a while they were Christian band. I don't know if they ever really made that change, but I think only like one guy in the band cared about it at all, and it was just funny because like yeah, I think it was kind of a like, all right, we can get an audience like this, or just this is working, we'll do this, like, just go as soon as you, yeah, there you go. But I think a few of those bands kind of have that arrangement where it's like there's only maybe one or two folks in the band who are like kind of committed to the messaging, and and then the others are like, yeah, I mean, I needed to be in a band, and, or where are you gonna find a, it's tough to find a good bassist, really tough to find a good drummer. And the thing is, some of the other things can suck and it not be quite as apparent, but if someone is bad on drums, it's like immediately apparent. They're yes, actually, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. They're mocking, well, kind of doing a parody of that with that song, that Cartman sang. I remember liking a couple of bands, like POD was, they had sort of like widespread success. But like I'm in middle school and I'm listening to a lot of new metal and stuff, and at one point, POD was one of those bands. It's short for Payable on Death. What was the name of that one, Ichiko? There's also a couple. There's also, there's different levels to this, because there are bands that are very overtly Christian, and then there are those that are like it's kind of more like, oh yeah, if I think about it, like pretty much all their songs, and then you find out like, oh yeah, one of the guys, or at least that is like a intentional from at least some of the folks in the band, at least, yeah, that name is familiar. I remember that one being, I think it had been on around me some, Ichigo, but I don't remember like specific songs. Never thought of POD as a band before. That's funny. Yeah. Well, that first album that they had was very like rock, but I mean, it's it's kind of butt rock. Am I waiting on Hornets? I can't remember the score here. What's the deal? No. Leave me the fuck alone. Jerk. We had this chart in our in the youth in the like a excuse me. 1 second. We had this chart in the like youth room at our church that had it was like a large chart with kind of like basically 3 columns, or sort of, you know, it was a spectrum thing where like all the way on one side was what was the word that was always used? Secular, you know, and then on the other side was like basically pure, or whatever, total you know, overtly Christian band, like BAM, you know. And it would try to like plot all these bands on the somewhere on that spectrum, you know, and it was just funny. And you know, it was interesting, some of the ones that had crossover, but it included things like Creed, which it was like, okay, there's things that are kind of like vaguely religious, but he also was like, you know, in one of their like kind of earlier big songs, there's like that, don't need to settle no goddamn score, you know, and like I mean, but you know, I don't know, I don't like them. Oh shoot, we're close to death here. Where's the DK coin? Oh. But yeah, I remember Creed being listed, so, you know, kind of somewhere on that spectrum, and among others, we had there's a lot of just generic bad rock from that time that was kind of just like what's the sort of leftover fizzle from what was left of a couple of bands in the 90s that, you know, were a lot of them classified as like grunge or hardcore or whatever. And then this is like just the fumes of like that, you know? Man, I don't know sadly, I do not know where that DK coin is. And it's gotta be in it's gotta be in the last place we looked. Bum, ba-da-da-da-da. All these are just little alcoves too. I think I've gone into each notch. I don't think there's anything to it. Yeah. Jeez, that is not what I was trying to do. But I guess we could check every one. I keep thinking that they would be deactivated, but nope, they come back. Yeah, it's for the most part probably best to keep them separate, binary. Do whatever you want to do, make whatever kind of music you want, but yeah, I think at least in my mind, there's not that many crossover bands I enjoy. But with that being said, there are bands that with people who are like maybe even quite vocal about it. It's nothing like, oh, I don't want to listen to rock music by Christians, you know. It's like, I just think doesn't always make for the best rock music, but that doesn't mean folks that doesn't mean someone who's like a true believer couldn't get out there and rock out. All right. Honestly, maybe quite a few of the guys that went the hardest end up pretty much needing to go that route, maybe for lack of other ones. But it ends up saving up their, potentially saving their life, or, you know, they go as hard into Jesus as they did rock and roll and all the things that went along with that. And some people need that. Do. good stuff. Bad stuff. Last Life. All right, well, let's go to World 1 and save. I mean, we already saved, though, immediately after we got our last little bit of progress, so I think we're good, but I'm going to head back to that first world anyway. Well, a lot of these labels are, right, they're just that. They're labels, trying to describe something else that actually is more real than these labels themselves. And symbols fail us, you know, so people get really hung up on trying to classify like music genres and stuff, and it's okay. Thanks, Tom. I hit that one with my knuckle.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know what? I might need to wrap it up somewhat soonish, just because I'm losing my voice, sadly. Sadly. I don't know. Let's see. I could give it a quick break and then maybe just try for another 15 or so and then see how that goes. But I think I'll do that. Yeah. I'll give it another shot. We'll play a couple levels before I quit. Either way. Or, you know, give it a couple tries. I guess we have a couple of new, you know, we have a couple of Lost World levels to work on too. Beating those would probably go, you know, go well towards some progress. Just clearing the stage. That's easier said than done, but it's not what I was trying to do. Okay. Yeah, you know your stuff, Binary, so I wouldn't worry about, you know, what other folks are classifying things as. You know, if what you have works for you, then you have good justification for it, so yeah. It just makes me think of like, you know, oh, there was even like a music festival that had yacht rock in the name. It was like the Yacht Rock Music Fest or something, and I remember thinking like, this is funny because yacht rock was not even like a term. I know that this kind of thing has happened many times, but this is just one. I watch like yacht rock. This term starts coming up, and then it gets really popular, and then it's like, but if you went and you ask someone in the crowd of a Steely Dan concert in 1978, like, oh, what genre of music is this? You know, you're, oh no, sorry, you know, this is dad rock, also a little bit of yacht rock, of course, you know, adjacent to some jazz fusion as well. I don't know, just like these, I don't know, the categories. Again, they just kind of, they try to describe things, but they're just symbols, and those symbols fall short, so that's why the categories fall short. So yeah, can't get too hung up on. Yeah, I thought that was kind of funny. Yeah, Yacht Rock Festival, and it's like it's a fairly new invention, at least in terms of popularity. That term is. I don't know how long that's been in use. Maybe, you know, maybe a little while at this point, but come on. It got super popular on, you know. On the internet's front page. Front page of the internet? I don't know.
But what she don't think so. Absolutely, for 20 years.
So they don't
They don't think so. For 20 years now, what's up?
Do, 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 do. Yeah, right, binary. And then, yeah, right. And then bluegrass, you know, how do you classify that with all those others? What's the line between bluegrass and country? I just say, pick up the banjo and... All right. Yeah, Shigeru Miyamoto. Yeah, fan of the banjo. Apparently plays quite a bit. And that reminds me, I need to get a link for you guys. There was this like PBS documentary. I think it was part of something longer, but maybe I just caught maybe it is something short. But it's only like a 7-minute vid or something on the shorter side. But it was about bluegrass music in Japan, and its origins in Japan, and some of those first bluegrass artists that really blew up there, and then the homegrown Japanese artists that are playing these songs and just using, you know, often like not even like you know, they're hearing these songs, many of them on like Air America or whatever the you know, I forget which particular one it was, but one of those like, you know, radio stations that you know, like post-war Japan, you know, it's playing at like U.S. military bases and getting relayed elsewhere and stuff. And it's you know, it's just they're getting this bluegrass, and they start singing some of these songs without even knowing the lyrics and stuff, just trying to do phonetic Japanese transliterations of it, and so they get this homegrown scene, and then it has evolved over time, and it focused on this one little club in Tokyo that does bluegrass music there. Yeah, talked about some of its history. It's pretty cool because it is interesting. I'd always thought that was really peculiar and awesome that Miyamoto plays banjo. I love that. When's Link gonna pick up a banjo? All right, anyway. Everyone's favorite banjo riff. I'm awake. All right, I'm alert. We're gonna keep playing this game. I think I'll get a little break, and then I'll come back and maybe just play another 15 or 20, maybe longer if I'm feeling good, but yeah. Mostly just need to test and see if I can get through this without losing my voice. All right, BRB. See you in a bit.
My loneliness is killing me.
Congratulations!
You don't want to hurt the boy, Harvey.
What's up, guys? Happy Monday. Good to see ya. Jeez Louise. All right, we're gonna do our best here and see if we can make any more progress in this game. Jeez. Just say jeez a bunch. Jeez. Ask jeez. I'm down on my knees and I'm asking jeez. How do I find some of these DK coins? Help me, Lord. All right, let's get back into the game. It's been a very religious, it's something spiritual in the air today. You know, I don't know what it is. I hate to even just call it out, but maybe it needs to be said. All right.
Repeatedly punching me in the face.
Do the Marios!
It's hard to, I keep hitting all these sounds I don't want to hit. Do the Mario, wanted to hit. Repeatedly punching me in the face. No, it did not. No, you know, it's a great one, but where's my cord? All right, I don't know how to stream. It's about...
Do the Marios! Do the Marios!
Thank you. We're doing the Mario.
This is Nintendo DS.
Okay, I don't want to do this level. We've got 10 lives. I think that'll be enough for now. Let's get to the next level. You know what? Hey, let's do one of these Lost World levels. Okay, I'm kind of man. Some of these other levels I've been bumping up against trying to hit full completion, all crim coins and DK coins, and it's, you know, at a certain point it's like, come on, you get diminishing returns. So we've finished all the worlds except K. Rool's Keep, but we have a couple of these Lost World levels we haven't even touched yet. So let's jump in.
But before you leave, I'd like you to step inside one more world.
All right, here we go. Jungle Jinx. Shall we check out the hint for Jungle Jinx, just in case? Just before halfway, take time to look back at what you've done. Just before halfway, look back. Okay, here we go.
We can't wait to show you what's on the way.
All right. Bum, 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 bum. I may have started this one, actually. I don't know. This is also just kind of remixes of all your favorite puzzles from... Can you be on top? Yeah, you can bounce. That's right. Okay. All your favorite puzzles. I don't want to get hit by a giant tire. That doesn't sound any good. Who's responsible for this? I know we've complained about this at least once, but I think they may have used the tire gag before. Either that or we have been in this level once, but I think you can get pinched though, I think if I just drop down here I could get pinched, but I don't know. I don't even care about that one. The banana coin. Bungee stakes. Oh, these guys are... Oh, what? Perfect jump.
My name is Reggie. I'm about kicking ass. I'm about taking names. And we're about making games.
Yeah. We're really excited. I've been going back and watching some of those press conferences, some of the like E3 releases and around 2005, 2006. And it's really funny. I got one recently for reveal for Twilight Princess, and that a little bit earlier, I guess, but yeah, or that was on Wii, I guess, right? No, not yeah, it's Twilight Princess I'm thinking of, which I guess was GameCube and Wii, right? Dude.
Problem is the boat.
No more. Yeah. I think that one had a GameCube release, as well. I had it for Wii, yeah. I think pretty soon I do want to play Wind Waker. I mean, shoot, I'm gonna have to. Dang, man, it's becoming mission creep. Oh, damn. I'll just have to be a full-time streamer now so that I can play all the games that I want to play, because otherwise I'll never have time, so. 8-hour streams, here we come, baby. Don't forget to hit the like and or subscribe button, and or whatever. Follow, hit the little heart thing, and or. Oh shit. Do. You son of a wheel.
What's going on, man?
That was stupid. You could beat this level. I might have even made it all the way through this level, but without finding the secrets. Could very well have been a thing. About halfway, he said, look back and look back on what you've done or something. Thanks, Cranky. Have not yet made it to this halfway point. Come on. There you go. Do. Yeah, I want to, now that I have my Wii set up, I mean, that gives me access to Wind Waker, Twilight Princess. And Twilight Princess, I have to say, it's staying on my resume. I feel bad about it. I never finished that game. And I made it to, like, Ganon's Castle. But I stopped because I wanted to, like, do more work towards, 100%. Maybe, like, I need more heart pieces or whatever. And I stopped, and then I got really busy with something else. Finals hit. I was I was in college at the time, and yeah, sadly I did not finish that game, and I think that happened. And then I went through most of the game a second time, I believe, and a similar thing happened. And I have to say, I think it's more me than the game, because that thing started to happen a bunch, Welcome, Metroid. Yeah, thanks. Welcome, happy Monday. It's a good question. Everyone's wondering, did he do it or did he not? Did he do? Okay, we need to catch it on the way back, I think. Or just... Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay. Let's get a little timing. Okay, all right. Hold on. There's bananas there. Okay. How do we get to those? I don't know that I've hit this. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Love that emote. Almost finished FF8 about 3 times, only actually finished it once. You know what? That's a game I've had a couple false starts on too. And went pretty deep. Well, more than a false start. I went, you know, like the game it's I went pretty far into the game, and it would have been a live ball foul to carry this terrible analogy that no one asked for. Shit. Oh my god. Yes. Wow, way to just... Yeah, guys, way to just take your time with that one too, man. I felt like I was moving so slowly. I mean, I was, but you know, first off, it took me a second to process. Oh yeah, that's right, bonus barrel. Yeah. Not a good time to pause and go back into it, you know. It is. It is. Yeah. Check this out. 1 second. Let's see. Bad lighting. Sold as is. Super Donkey Kong. Yeah. Sadly, this one needs a battery replacement. It does not save. I wanted to play on this. I would have liked to have... We're playing this on the SNES Mini now. But yeah, I would have liked to have used this card. We used the Super Donkey Kong, you know, 1, parentheses 1 card. Yeah, worked fine, but not this one, sadly. I had the same issue with Super Metroid, actually. I have a Japanese Super Metroid. We played on the Super Famicom, and yeah, no battery. It sadly it saved once, and then it didn't after that. Like it tricked me for a bit, you know. So unreliable at that point. But I got like one save, turn off, came back to it later, went into the file, and then it was gone. And I had made it quite far too, and I was like, oh man, and I don't know if I could do it. Do I repeat that right now? You know, because at a certain point it's like, woo. Not that I wasn't enjoying the game, I was just like, wow. But yeah, actually getting that second, of course, getting that second, you know, tour helped a whole lot. Things made a lot more sense. I at least had a, like, kind of a starting place. There could be untold fortune above us right now, and I just wouldn't even know about it. Wait, hold on. I don't even know if I checked to see if we got the exclamation point yet. Straight up. All right. Here we go. Okay. Where do I want to jump on this one? That feels good. Oh. Okay, so let's see. What are they encouraging us to do here, though? Is there anything over there? This is just exploratory? I don't think so. Oh, fireball. Man, I'm kind of surprised. I have had some pretty bad... You know what? I shouldn't be too surprised. But I have had some... I've left some of these consoles on for a long time, including one... I think the worst being the Famicom was on for about 5 days or something. Or maybe almost... I think it might have actually been about a week or so when I found it. And, you know, what's funny is I should have gone and checked the picture or whatever first. That's kind of what I was like, oh my God, is everything okay? I should have done that, but I just instinctively like turned it off first, and then I was like, oh. But yeah, I've left some of them on for quite a while. Never intentionally. You know, it's just I'm a couple feet away from them right now, so it's it can be easy to walk away. You know, turn off the TVs and our monitors and just walk away. So everything's done. We finished this level. Right? I mean, it. I guess, you know what? Let's just finish it. Just get to the end of it. But we have the exclamation point and the... I guess you could get that without having finished it, though. Possibly. Have those symbols there. That would suck to figure out which level you have left. No! Oh, it gets to fall down a long way. Hey, thank you guys for hanging out. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Oh, good Lord. I wanna bounce. So some interesting differences between Super Donkey Kong and Super Donkey Kong 2, and rather one. Yeah. I want to talk about the first game. That's the only one I know. I'm curious about the other Super Donkey Kongs, the differences between them. But interestingly enough, with that first, you know, DKC one everywhere else in Japan, Super Donkey Kong, they, in a few spots, like made it easier for the Japanese audience. And it was always things where it would be like, okay, maybe there would be 4 of this creature in a row, and they would, okay, we're going to take one of those away. It's just 3. Or things like that. The occasional removal of a hornet or moving of them. It was kind of subtle stuff, but it seemed like it pretty much, from my memory, it felt like a lot of it was, yeah, towards a rebalancing towards the easier side, you know. And it always made me think of, like, you know, what are those discussions, right? Yeah, what are they saying in those, you know, like, hey, I don't know, like, this is a bit cheap for a Japanese audience, or like this design wise, you know what I mean? It's kind of funny. Like, I feel like there's all right, like, let's see if this game from the UK can, you know, how will it work for a Japanese platforming, you know, action platforming audience? And, you know, changes made there were, you know, yeah. Or was that more of a, like, I don't think it was like, oh, someone's definitive version, you know, like the last edit. Okay, so let's see. We were seeing something down there. Secrets are found. So honestly, we're good here, but let's do this. Boom. There you go. Like the bounce. Sure, why not? That is not at all what I'm trying to do. Got you killed.
No one else creates this kind of experience.
Dang. Let's see. How are we doing on time? 7:30? Okay. Let me just play a couple more times. I do think we've already beaten this level, but at this point we've been working it for a bit, and yeah, it feels good to have some progress on it. Shoot, I don't know how many lives we have. Hopefully we're good on that. Ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do. Bonk, bonk. Give me a cave. Give me an inn. Oh. Yeah. Wow. 0 drop frames. Multi-streaming is back, baby. Come here. God. All right. Onk, onk, onk. Here we go. Okay, I remember you. I think we're getting... Okay, you know what? We're so close to the end. And I've already beat... I think I've already beaten this one, but yeah. Playing it safe.
You don't want to hurt the boy, Harvey.
That's pretty sweet. Jungle Jinx is done. Let's go save. Cause I got a Crim coin and a DK coin in there, I think. So that feels good. Okay. Get me to Funky. I want to hear one of the best tracks in the game.
This is not the whole story.
You know, I was telling you guys that my partner's playing A Link to the Past for the first time, and yeah, it's very difficult and stuff. You know, I remember my first time through just dying so many times. But that soundtrack is amazing, and the credits music. The other day I put it on since she was playing. It was just kind of in my head, and I put the credits music on, or like you know, those last couple like little melodies or medleys they do, mixing some of the themes from the game, and then yeah, that when it gets that part when it all comes down, it gets a bit softer, and they get the organ, and they're doing these like soft keys, you know, and there's a part where they go into the original Legend of Zelda, you know, theme, and I you know, it's funny because I remember like playing through the game that first time, just being like, you know, like because I had grown up, you know, even though I didn't own that game, my cousin was really into it, so like I'm around it, I'm hearing that stuff a lot. Like I thought the intro looked really cool, but you know, I'm like you know, 5, you know, 4, I'm young, 6. I'm just gonna keep putting out numbers here, but yeah. Good stuff. That's another great soundtrack. Yeah, A Link to the Past. And if you're not familiar with it, but you're familiar with Ocarina, you're in for a treat. Okay. Lost the whistle. Whoa! Should we save? Did I save? Save. %. We're working our way through this thing. We're trying to hit 102%. So, honestly, I think clearing. So we have a. If we go to the third world here, I think that there's a. I think that there is another Clubba level that we have not done anything with, or haven't found any secrets. Yeah. Crim key. Let's see what's up. Is it this one? Is it the key?
I didn't think I'd ever need to tell you this.
I don't know, let's see. Black Ice Battle. Yo, I don't know if I've done Black Ice Battle. Here's Cranky's words of wisdom. I was hoping for more frames this time, but no. Don't let old Cranky do anything. Just give him some third-rate stand frames. I can recommend the really expensive ones, actually. I love Cranky, man. All right, Black Ice Battle. After this slope with the letter N, press right as you fall, and you'll have a ball. Get me with these riddles. After the slope with the letter N, press right as you fall, and you'll have a ball. All right. Easy enough. I think there's some pretty big drops in this one, perhaps. I'm gonna go right after that letter. Maybe I should hang it up here, though. I don't know. It's getting a little late. I remember seeing screenshots of this in Nintendo Power and thinking like, wow, you know, I've seen this game over at my friend's house, but I don't remember this. Yeah. I don't know if they were out there collecting those Crim coins. And those friends that had SNESs back then that I played with, I'm not in contact with any of them at this point. And I just hope and pray that by this point they have found all the Crim coins and DK coins. And if not, that they're on the path like us, you know, working towards it every day. Or at least every Monday. All right, guys, that brings us to the end. Thank you so much for hanging. Happy Monday, guys. Yeah, Ichigo. Metroid, Fireball, YouTube in general, thanks for coming in. Yeah. Binary, thanks for chilling and talking music. Let's see. Tater. Nick. There's more. Rhizone. There are a couple others sprinkled in. Sorry if I missed you. Guys, I appreciate you all. Thanks for coming through. This is really fun. Again, this has been like the highlight of the week, so thanks for chilling. I'll play a few sounds for you, but we're done. I should be back here Wednesday. We're going to do some Majora's Mask. That's going to be fun. May focus on some side quests. May keep punching the microphone as well. That's definitely going to happen. Also, might work our way into Ikana Canyon. Start, trying to pick up where we left off in that spot. So, all right, guys, I'm out of here. See you next time. Have a good one. Good night. Adios.
He's running. He's just hoofing it.
Video game trauma.
Goodbye.
The Parvinator.
This is a lot of fun.
Parvinator.
This is a lot of fun. But what are the practical implications of what we're seeing here?
Good day, sir.
See you around, kid.
Bingo! Bye-bye!
Come on, this affects all of us, man. Hey, dude, don't go away, man.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Time has come.
Game over.
I'm tired.
Thank you for coming to the show tonight.
Adios, amigos. Adios, amigos.
See you next time.
Goodbye, friends.
Good day, sir.
Goodbye, friends.
Bingo.
It was nice to be with you. It was nice to be with you.
That's the game.